All right, so let's get down to it, man. Let's get down. It's Power Hour. Yes, indeed. It's the 10th. It's 3:33. I wanted to get on a little earlier, but I had a lot of cleaning up to do. I was making some food and kitchen was a mess. But, let's talk stocks anyway. It was a good day for me. Yes, indeed. It was a good day. And those are the days that you have to be kind of worried. And I am worried. And I'm starting with the CNBC screen. Hold on, y'all. You know what I'm doing. All right. Yeah, I'm live. The bond, right? I'm just looking at the 10 years, 155. All right, 1.559. We'll call it 156, okay? I mean, it's rising. I got Tesla up right there. Let's go ahead and look at the TLT. Yeah, see, it's up. Let's look at the whole year. And it's the same. It's the 20-year Treasury bond. See, it's making a bull flag, right? It's got that little cupping handle going on. Let me pull that back a little bit. You see it? You see it right there? So you got the cup, and now it looks like it's handling. This is like a bull flag kind of formation right now, and I'm just seeing pow, when it busts through right that to that double top, or at least reaches that double top. VIX, right? The VIX is down. Actually, it got a little lower. Before I was going to do this video, I was like, man, the VIX is only down 0.45, 4/5 of 1%, half of 1% for the most part. But it's only down 19 cents or 19 ticks or whatever you want to call it, right? It's still 50. It's elevated. We are making new highs, and here's the VIX. This is the 4-hour chart, and it's elevated. I mean, it's just not going down. If we pull up let's pull up the SPY, and let's go down here to the put calls ratio. Man, I got all these. It's a little better from when I looked at it earlier, but the put call ratio, it's 1.5. Basically, it's almost 2 to 1. It's like 1.5 more puts are being traded than calls. So you got the calls 848,000 versus the puts at 133. I think more people. Let's see what the SPX. SPX is the same thing, but it's the index, not the ETF. The big boys like to mess around with it. I like trading the SPX. 1.7, so a little higher on that. Let's look at the Qs. So people are, they loading up those Qs. Actually, Qs is, I thought it would be actually higher, maybe because the Qs are ripping today. 1.33. Okay, so those are the things that I'm worried about. Of course, we still got the connect. I know the market don't care about it because we've been ripping ever since that 600-day drop. SPY. You look at this chart, it just looks like this looks like it wants to break out. Same kind of cup and handle, but is it the breakout before the fake out, or the fake out before the breakout, or whatever? Where you get that breakout and then boom, you get a reversal during the day. I don't know, man. I just feel uncomfortable. So, all right. So that's that, man. This will be a quick video. Tesla. So if you watch my videos over the weekend, I was like, oh man, I only got a few tickets. Well, I just added tickers. I just added Tesla to it. Now I've been trading Tesla here and there. I only trade Amazon, Google, Tesla. That's the 3, right? I said 4 to 5. And what I have noticed is that I put on a butterfly because I'm sitting here looking at this. Look how for the last couple of days it just stayed in this range. Now, when it does decide to pop out of this range, it's going to be big. I thought it was going to do it this morning, but it quickly got rejected and then it came right back down to the 769. So I sold a butterfly, and then we could talk about it real quick. I got it right here, right here. Let's take me off. So I sold 2 of the 765 calls, right? This is an all call butterfly. 2 of the 765 calls. And then for the wings, I bought the 705 down here and the 800s. So basically, and this is 11 days to expiration. Next Friday, not this Friday, next Friday. So I sold that for $1,900. Yeah, $1,900, $19. Actually, I say sell, but I bought it. This was a debit spread. Okay, I paid $1,900 for this. Yeah, debit spread. So put myself back on here. So basically, this is a broken wing butterfly as well. So if it goes up and just goes up forever, has one of the, the most I can make on this is $600. I'm not gonna lose. It's not if it just kind of hangs out here a couple more days, and it's not. These trades are not the most they don't got the best probability of success on these kind of trades. But if you get out early, you're not going for max profit. Max profit for me will be about $4,100 for $1,900. Not bad. I'm doubling, basically doubling my money. But I'm not going for max profit. I'm just going for like $200, right? $220. I think I count something like 15% of that debit. So I got my order in to kind of close out about $2,200. On the downside now, I lose $1,900. Now here's my break even. Okay, this right here, right where it crosses that line, this red line right here, about 723 on the downside, and of course on the upside, it's all gains up there, right? 600 points. So I'm gonna stay in this trade. Hopefully it can kind of hang out here or go up. Okay, right now it has a positive delta, right, of 7.0, meaning for every buck this goes up, I make $8. I think, yeah, $8. Yeah, for every, something like that. Anyway, so what was I getting? I lost my train of thought. Oh, okay, yeah. If it gets below that strike, if it cuts through there, I'm out of the trade. All right, so that's 724. So if it opens up 724 tomorrow, and that's why I'm kind of like, it won't be too bad though, because it's still got time on the trade. But I'll probably be out. I'll probably watch it to see if it can make a run back. But if it doesn't make a run back right away, I'll probably be out. Just call it a loser. So let's just see what happens. Now, looking at the chart, I like it. I like that consolidation. That support is holding. And the longer, to me, that it doesn't want to go down, the better chance that it's going to go up. Because if it was going to go down, they would have took this down already. They would have took it down. So I think it's going to go higher, but I don't know. So I put on a butterfly. It's basically neutral, right? It's neutral, and just try to catch a couple of bucks off of that. And of course, if you follow me, Amazon, it's a good day for Amazon. 235. I got out. Damn. Wow. Okay, I got out somewhere, right? I was kind of scaling out throughout the morning. I think I got good price. I'm still kind of in it. It was a good day, man. It was a good day on Amazon. It was a good day. Let's see here. Look at some monitors. You can see right here. There's my P&L for the day. It's up three grand. My other accounts right here. Let me see. Right here. Just look at the PL for the day. Add these up here. Right. 4,500 on Amazon, 518 on Google, 81 on Tesla. That's where the butterfly is at. So now, I normally don't be showing those all the time. I only show them because I made that $2,000 video. I don't want y'all to think I'm full of shit. Because I lighten up on my positions, because the goal is already met. The goal is met for till next month. I could just sit back and chill. I got 2,000, I made the goals, so, but I'm going to just trade small, really small, and kind of, not be too greedy with it unless I feel comfortable. But Amazon is ripping. It's got a long way to go. You can see it came out of this consolidation right here, right? Oh man, and this is exactly what and you can see the breakout. I mean, it's breaking out. It's finally getting going. I thought it was going to be a breakdown. This was actually pretty scary right here, but it came back in, and it's kind of actually almost did a Tesla. So this thing might kind of continue just to go. Do one of these numbers right here, right? A, B, and then C. So go up to maybe $2,400. I just don't know because of the market. I just don't know if the market goes down, even though on Friday it was down and this thing was up hard, that was telling you that it wanted to go. It wanted to break out. So I was like, oh man, please be up today. But the market opened down today and this opened up. So I was like, oh yeah, yeah. I started lighting up on the position. I should have took some, should have actually put more in and then lightened up, kind of like a quick day trade, like a quick scalp, because I knew it was going to just break this 2100 and go, So that's what I've been doing. So I just got the Tesla, Amazon, and the Google on. Google, let's pull up Google. Google, look at the same thing. So you could kind of see, and see I got it highlighted, right? It's like the same chart. It's like the same chart. You could see what Amazon's going to do just by looking at Google, right? It's going to do basically the same thing. It's breaking out of this long, tight range. This is 2 years, and now it's finally going to run. So great day for the FANG today. I'm going to pull up Facebook and Netflix in a minute. But yeah, little consolidation right there, and I think it's just going to go. But can it withstand the market, or will these two stocks actually be the market? I don't know, man. I'm just worried. I wish there was good conditions, because then I'll be all over these stocks. Boy, I'll be in there deep. These would be some stocks I'm going for the home run with, okay? But I'm not. I'm just gonna try to, bunt, get on base, get a single, because I'm just worried about the overall market. Remember, when it goes down, if something happens, it's taking everything down, But eventually, when that passes, these will go right back up to where they need to go. So let's just look at FANG real quick. And this is Netflix. Do we still want to call Netflix FANG? I guess Kramer's got to be the one to pull it out officially. He invented the FANG. But it's up 1%. It's not bad. It's kind of coming it's in this resistance, So can it break through? We'll see. And Facebook. Wow. Because Facebook is 212. It's making that, had that bad earnings. It kind of dropped. I predicted it. So it dropped and came all the way down to 201. I had sold some calls up here to make some quick money, and it got out, but it's coming back out. It might do what Google did. Google had bad earnings. Now it's all-time high. So I should say, I won't say bad earnings, but earnings just that the street didn't like. So that's what's up, man. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna just a little worried. Look, I mean, we talked about the VIX, and I just don't understand that we just reaching these highs and this thing is just elevated, man. That's the hour. I'm trying to pull up something where you can see most of it. Yeah, I mean, it's just elevated and it's not going down, but we're just straight up to the moon. So which one is going to be right? Let's pull up one more thing. So you saw the bonds, you saw the VIX, and look at gold. Gold's up 0.22%. It's right at the high. It's basing. It's look at it. It dropped it. Look how fast it coming out of there, just like the market was the last couple of days. Remember all those rips the market was doing? Gold, every time it was ripping, gold was ripping up as well. It's like, nah, this is the safe. We want to be safe. We're scared. Coca-Cola, I heard, made a new high today. Just by, these are the safe stocks, right? Let's look at the utilities. XLU. Not quite a new. The high was 69.44. We're at 68.78. 9.44 minus 68 point. I'll call it 68.77. 67 cents away from a new high. So these things that when the market's going good, we should, these you don't want these stocks. You want the fangs. You know what I mean? But people still buying these up. Vic Med, bro, do you miss truck driving? No, I still drive a truck. I work for the post office. I'm a truck driver for the post office. I'm just not over the road. I'm home every day. I work 6 days a week. I do about, I'm in the city. I do like 50 miles a day. So, but, just by doing that, you don't really miss it because you're still in the truck, you're driving and all that. But if you want to ask, do I miss the road? Yeah, I actually do a little bit. A little bit, though, just a little bit. Because it's just, the freedom out there is amazing. That's the best part of trucking, you know. But I do like being home. I like being home. See, I can trade. I can't trade like this when I'm on the road. It was so hard. I had to make sure I got good internet, you know, with my phone, and then I'm running hotspot. A lot of times we drive it in the daytime, even though I like to drive at nights. But a lot of the loads require you to drive in the day, and you know, I had to pull over at rest stops to kind of have trades going on. It was difficult. You know, there was times I pulled up in the shoulder just to phone beat. I had to make a trade, you know. So I like it because I can come home. I work nights, so I come home. I'm all day. I focus on this, and then I got my job, and I can focus on this. So, and ever since I was able to focus on this more, trading is 500% better, you know, than being on the road. Even though on the road I did well, I just put long term. I was trading leaps. If you know about options, I was trading the leap options, right? So if we look at the XLU here, the options that's way out here, 21 January 22, you know, and I would come and buy like call spreads, like let's say I was bullish on this, you know, I think it's going to go higher. I'll buy that 68, say 69, right? And buy maybe 20 of them. And then, you know, hit it. So that would cost me about $1,000 right there. And but I have a chance to make $2,000. So $1,000, double your money in 2 years. And that's how I was trading on the road. That's basically 50% a year. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. So that's it, man. The market is closed. Pull up my little sidebar here. Looking at some Twitter. By the way, I kind of snuck in a little Twitter as well. Speaking of leaps, Vic Man, you said, I wish I could trade. I just don't get it. Not only that, I just don't want to get it, to be truthful. That's all right, man. I don't know. I think there's a little something in you because you're right here, right now. You would have been like, oh, shit, it's a stock video. And flip it off. Yo, it's just buy. I say just buy stocks that's going up, but you got to be more. It's not that easy, you know. You got to make sure they got, you know, you want a good stock, a good quality stock, not just a stock that's going up, you know. And just kind of learn, man. I'm swear you can get out of that truck, man. I made like $5,000-$6,000. I made $5,000-$6,000 today, you know. That's more than I'm making in the next month. You know, suppose I do it tomorrow or whatever. So, you know, you could make good money here. You know, now, of course, if y'all see me bringing that kind of money, the risk was high. If this market was the other way, I would probably have been losing about 4,000. You know, so, but you gotta risk, right? You gotta risk money to make money. You gotta risk it. You gotta put that risk. So, that's what I do. And the more you learn, the less risk you really take. And you're risking the money, but the trade is probably going in the right direction because you know more about it. So yeah, learn this, man. The market's gonna be here forever. There's no rush. It's gonna be here forever. After I'm gone, you're gone. After we're all gone, then, you know, if the market goes away, we're all gone. It's gonna be chaos, World War III, right? What was I gonna say? I bought some Twitter. I bought long calls. Let me show you what I did. Okay, check this out, Vic Med. And I'm not saying to copy me, but I bought some Twitter. I kind of believe in it. You know, I'm looking at the chart here, and it looks like it's going up. See how it's going up? See these lines? I'm just gonna put the desktop on, right? And let's look at you see the lines? See how it's just kind of coming up, and then it's making a handle. See, they call this a cup and handle. Right? And generally what happens after the handle, it shoots up. It just starts ripping, right? So I put on a longer term trade where I bought, and let's go way down here. I bought these 60 out of the money call spread. Basically I bought the right to buy the stock at $60, even though it's trading at $35 now. I bought 20 of them. Okay, so for like 73 cents. I think I'm up on the trade because right now it's showing 75 cents. That's the middle of these two numbers. So if Twitter were to blow this option to buy it at 60 expires next year, January. So let's say Twitter were to blow up to 80, right? Well, I can buy them at 60 and then immediately sell it at 80. Okay, so to look, let's say tomorrow, one thing I like about owning a whole bunch of leaps. Let's say tomorrow Google, you found on the news that Google's buying Twitter for $80 a share. So if you move this cursor to $80, tomorrow I'll be waking up with $47,000 in my pocket. And I'll say, thank you, Google. So if that were to happen tomorrow, we find out Twitter just bought Google for $80 a share. Yeah, I'm waking up to $47,000. But that most likely that's not going to happen. It could happen, but most likely that's not. Now, the reason why I bought the out of the money calls like that, because as long as the stock is going up, you'll make money on those calls. Those calls will start going up. So I just bought a whole bunch of them. I wanted to do it. I was looking at that trade actually almost a year ago, and when Twitter was ripping, and right here, see that little downdraft right there? I kind of got burnt. I didn't have the out of the money calls. I got burnt on this right here. I was pissed off. And now it's coming back. So this time I bought the out of the money calls, the way out of the money calls. So I hope that kind of helped you, Vic Med. You said I'd rather buy more trucks. You can. I mean, it's, you got to do what you like. What's good for you, what makes you happy. That's what it's all about. Your path, whatever your path, your goal is to success. Stay on it, do your thing. So, this is my thing. I've always been doing it on the side. To try to reach, I was talking to, can't remember the guy in the last video, financial freedom, financial freedom. And we all are, my goal is to not be in a truck. And I imagine you want to buy more trucks. So eventually you could not be in a truck and just kind of watch your trucks, it doesn't matter how you get there as long as you get there. So this is how I'm going to try to get there, and I imagine you're going to get there with more trucks. Did I get that right? Is that correct? Anyway, but like I said, I appreciate you watching if you kind of not really into this, but at least have a 401. Well, I don't know if you're a company driver or own truck or not. I imagine your own truck. You said you want to buy more trucks. Have get an IRA at least, and just buy stocks. Buy the SP 500. Buy the the NASDAQ. Buy mutual funds, whatever. Just kind of get in there. This is how the rich stay rich. They always got. You saw Jeff Bezos. He sold $1 billion of his stock to mess with his little rocket ship. So he's like, yeah, let me sell some stock so I can fly this rocket, go to Mars, and isn't that cool, right? It's easy liquidity, and just go do what you got to do. I won't be able to sell my positions to get a rocket ship, but you never know, man. If you would have put, they said $10,000 in Amazon when it came out in 1997 when it was public. I think $10,000. Oh man, it's up there. I think it's hundreds of millions, or is it tens of millions? It's up there, and it's like, damn. I missed it. That was the McDonald's. You know how we always say, oh, man, I wish I got to McDonald's early. I wish I got into Coke early. Wish I got to Microsoft early, right? That was Amazon early. And we always looking for that next company. You know what? That company might be Tesla. That might, get in early. Even though the price seems high, man, it can go to $15,000 a share. Look at Berkshire Hathaway. What are the things? Hundreds and thousands of dollars a share. So find that thing that's just going to, where you can get in early and start accumulating shares. Buy a share every time you get paid, and then you just got it. It's free to buy now, no commission free, and you just got it, right? And then if it takes off, it's making you money, and you ain't do nothing, right? You said you own a fleet, you just dispatch. Cool, man, cool. When you get on the road, I started this. When I got off the road, you start. That's cool. That's good deal, man. I was talking to Jeffrey yesterday. He was on the live, and he's doing well too. I think he's got 11 trucks. I don't know. He's doing well, So that's cool. If you're home, that's cool. Yeah, I think if I'm doing something like that, I need to be home. I can't be on the truck. But I like my job. I'm not complaining. So anyway, back to the market. That's it. I'm just worried. let's see what this coronavirus is gonna do. It seems to be all in the news, and the more you see it in the news, the more the Dow jumps. The Dow was up 170 points today. It's unbelievable. And yeah, now the 10 years it went up a little bit, 1.563. Let's see the 2-year. Can we look at the give me a minute here. Stocks. Yeah, I'm just looking at the 1.38. All right, so if that 10-year gets to 1.38, then the people's going to be worrying. Be another crossover. But look, the 10-year is almost going through the 3-month. It's actually lower than the 3 months. So it looks like there was a crossover with that today. So, I mean, those are signs of like recessions, you know. It's just, and now we're doing it again. We did it last summer. Now we're doing it. We're getting ready to do it again. We know China has been shut down for weeks. They forced their people to go back to work today, right? So I have a feeling that, because people are probably still sick, that it's going to multiply now that people's out. And, you know, we might see bigger numbers of more people getting sick. And then I also heard come April, they're thinking nobody's going to be sick. You know how nobody gets the flu when it starts to get warm out? So they're thinking it's going to kind of like eradicate itself maybe in April. Just go away. That would be good, but you know, that's still 2 months from now. But so let's just see what happens. Yeah, if we can get it to go away just because of the weather, the seasons, that might be our only shot, because I ain't hear nothing about a vaccine yet. You know, you hear people making them or trying to working on them, but it's still, that takes months, you know, to get it going. Then when you finally got it, then produce it, dispatch it, and all that. Oh man, yeah, Juan, I'm on here almost every single day. I try to do these daily, you know, daily. So if I don't do it, that means I didn't get around to it. 2 Chinese lessons in 1 week. Yeah, matter of fact, I did Saturday, Sunday. Was it Saturday? Saturday, Sunday? Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Here's Monday. So let's see if I could do Tuesday. And I just kind of talk about my trades. I had a good day today. Yeah, I've been on a good roll. So, and that's when you actually got to worry, like, oh man, let me slow down. So that's exactly what I did. I just took some positions off the table. I'm just gonna kind of chill out and go put smaller trades on. Just go for those little bunts. And when the market though goes down, if it does, like I'm kind of thinking it should, then maybe I'll get back in. You know, kind of, because I do think that you can buy the next dip. It's a buyable dip. It's a bull market. You buy dips in the bull market, and in the bear market, you sell rips. See how that rhymes? Sell rips bear, buy dips bull. So we're still bull until we're bear. All right, there you go, Juan. That was the prefix of lesson 4, because I promoted you yesterday. All right, so man, thanks for watching. Good luck, Vic. You said so. If you buy one stock on Amazon, just put it away. Yeah, just put it in the drawer and forget about it. Here's my thing, and I got my portfolio set up like this. Not this, not these. So I got like stocks where I just buy stocks, just not options. I think that what is going to be here and just be big? Because first of all, I think Google's going to be like Skynet, which is, you know, remember the Terminator? Yeah, that's Google. So I'm buying. Google's good to put in the drawer and forget about it, right? I thought Facebook might be that stock, and it still may, but social media, you know, the next best thing comes out, it could take it out. So maybe we shouldn't include Facebook in that. Apple's going to be around. They just the leader of this whole, you know, touch, and, you know. So that's the stock you could put it in your drawer and forget about it. Warren Buffett just bought it last year, you know, some Apple. I'm trying to think of the things. Google. Amazon's going to be here forever, you know. Most of us, yeah, they're going to be here forever. They getting in our home with Alexa and turn on the lights and off the lights, and, you know, look at my little studio lights, right? Alexa, lights off. And then I should get dark. See that got darker? Then Alexa, lights on. So she turns on my studio lights. I don't have to do nothing. That's in all that stuff. I got it on my electric blanket and all that stuff, man. So it's gonna be around forever. So buy some Amazon, throw it in your drawer. safe stocks like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, they ain't going to. Let me tell you, the market is that can't even bear another brand. Put those in your drawer. They're not going nowhere. We're always going to be buying soft drinks. Things like that. And you wake up and they're up and you made money. If they go down and everybody's running, that's when you're supposed to buy more. But people are generally scared, including me. And you buy more and put more in your drawer. And that's when you really make the money, because they throwing a baby away with the bathwater when it's going down like that. Hey, Life Like Babes on Drive. Okay, good deal. Got Juan is in the house and Vic Med. Hey, babe, driving and listening. So, find those companies that's just gonna be here. McDonald's, I think I like Chipotle, Starbucks, and that. And McDonald's, they're gonna be here forever. You got these new restaurants coming. McDonald's makes it fast. It's consistent. I don't think they got the best food though, but it's fast. It's consistent, and there's one on every corner. If you want something to eat, let's go to McDonald's. You go to Burger King, you're gonna get cold food, right? It's gonna be cold, and you're gonna have people just in there with attitudes. So it's just is the way it is. But I like Chipotle as well, and they still growing. Things like that. Tuck it in your drawer. You get the Robinhood app. You can swipe. It's pretty easy. Just buy one share, instead of buying some hose and blow. Right, Juan? buy some shares. Oh, shoot. You said some people knocked at my door telling me I can get that remote Nest. Yeah, I think the Nest, the remote, I think that's Google Home. And I got that right here. I got the Google Home too. She's smarter than Alexa, but Alexa is more, look, she's listening to me right now. I think they just got in there first and Google kind of dropped the ball, But, Google's system is pretty good too. You said you told them now, and it's like Big Brother's listening. That's why I think they're in the house. They're listening right now. So it's a little bit scary. You got to get comfortable with that fact, and but it's nice. I like it. I like it a lot. But basically, I'm getting at they're gonna be here tomorrow. They're innovators. Elon Musk. That's why I like Tesla. He's an innovator. Buy these innovators. Satya Nadella, is that his name, from Microsoft? Innovator. If you invest in the innovators, the CEOs, and what they're doing, they're gonna make money, because those are the ones that's creating and inventing stuff and taking us to the next level. So that's what I do. That's what you want to do. I mean, sometimes it's not even about the company; it's about the man. Just like when Jordan was the best, right? Everybody liked the Bulls, and then when he left the Bulls, they ain't like the Bulls no more. Or better example is LeBron. He's the one jumping, right? Oh, Cleveland is Cleveland. Then, Miami's great. Oh, Cleveland is great. Oh, the Lakers, So it's not even about the team. It's about the man. So invest in the man, and you're going to make money, because the guy just makes money, All right, so that's it. I appreciate this. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll try to be on tomorrow. Just kind of give an update of if I think of a new trade. I say I'm kind of lightened up, but I might get back in a little bit. I don't know. Just depends how I feel. I would almost like to see a little downturn, just some sideways. Can we get some sideways action? When we're lazy, get that sideways action. Can we get some sideways action going on? And I'll even feel better. I'll feel more comfortable, instead of just up 100, 200 every day when the forces are just going the other way. I mean, you can't have bonds go up, gold go up, utilities go up in the stock market. One of them is going to come down. And I have a feeling it's going to be the market, because the bonds are usually right. The bonds, they're usually right about the economy. All right. I'm out of here, man. And I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow. And thanks for sticking with me. Juan, you think this is all Chinese, but you're here, man. I really appreciate that, because you don't understand what I'm talking about, but you're here checking me out, man. I appreciate that. And same with you, Vic Med. Yeah, same with you. All right, so thanks for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.